And welcome this morning to Texas Valley Sports Volleyball. Today we start off with a big game with big playoff implications here for seeding. We have the Longhorns led by Jackie Olvera playing against Flamio Hotmen led by veteran Kat Facundo. These girls right now are also fighting for some all-star positions. We're doing our all-star selections very shortly. And I have a feeling that a couple more girls are going to make it to that selection, and probably one from each of these teams. We'll see. First point goes to Flamio Hotman. There's a serve. Longhorns playing some good defense right now. And there's Kat Lee. That's going to go point to the Longhorns. Another point for the Longhorns. The Longhorns, just a veteran squad. They play with a lot of chemistry. I think they might be missing a girl or two here today, but they just play so well. This is going to be a tough game. In the last matchup, Flamio Hotman got the best of the Longhorns, and it was an upset, actually. Probably the biggest upset of the season. It's another point for Longhorns. There's a point for the Longhorns. That was Kat Lee with the kill attempt. That's going to go point Flamio Hotman. And instantly another point for the Longhorns. And that's going to go point to Flamio Hotman. That was a very well contested series right there. Point Longhorns. Looks like there was a violation. Point Flamio. Point Flamio. It's another point for the Flamio Hotmen, and they are now down by 1 point. Longhorns get possession again. That's another point for the Longhorns. Point Flamio Hotman, 7-9 right now. That's another point for Flamio. Flamio Hotman led by Catherine Facundo, veteran here at Texas Valley Sports, and just doing an amazing job putting a brand new team together. They tie the ball game now. We got ourselves a matchup right now. Point Longhorns. Point Flamio. So we're going with a lot of back and forth points here. And I stand corrected here. It was a point for the Longhorns. Now it's point for Flamio. They're trailing by 1. That's going to be another point for the Longhorns. That was a great block by Liz Pimentel. Point Flamio. Doubles was the call. Point Longhorns. Doubles was the call. There's Liz Pimentel. Liz Pimentel, a multi-sport player here at Texas Valley Sports. She also plays volleyball. She also plays basketball, I correct myself, for the Players Inc. squad. Players Inc. obviously winning the championship last season. And that's going to go points to Flamio Hotman. Have a substitution. Catherine Facundo coming in. It's a redo. Unfortunately, the ref was not able to make a determination on where the ball landed, and it is a replay. Wow, both teams fighting hard. Goes point to the Longhorns. Longhorns now with a 3-point lead. Longhorns now up by 4. Point Longhorns. And there's a timeout called. And with that, we'll be right back. And we're back. That was a timeout called by Flamio Hotman. And it's going to be a point for Flamio Hotman, an easy point for them, as there was a violation. Looked like it was a rotation violation by Flamio Hotman. And they managed to get it across, but Jackie Olvera with the Longhorns puts the finishing touch there on the ball. So Longhorns have now gotten to 20 points. And they're looking to close the show here if they can manage to put another 5 points on the board. And there's a point for Flamio. Now, Flamio Hotmen are not used to playing this early in the morning. They have to shake off quite a bit of rust. And it's showing here, Longhorns are used to playing at this time in the morning. Points for Longhorns. That's 22-14. And a little delay of game there. The ball got lost, but they've got it back. And there's the serve. Nice finish again by Jackie Olvera. Finding the perfect place to hit the ball to. Miscommunication there. Longhorns take advantage. They now hold a 10-point lead, 24-14, and are on the verge here of closing this set and taking a 1-0 lead. Great spike there. Great ace. Or I'm sorry, great kill by Flamio Hotmen. And that's the set. Longhorns will take a 1-0 lead here in the set. And with that, we will be right back. We're going to commercial break. All right, and we're back. So the Longhorns take the first set. They won that 25-15. We're resetting the scores now. And Flamio Hotman with the serve. And first point goes to Flamio. Point Longhorns. It's going to go point for Flamio. It's going to go point to Longhorns. And that's a point for Flamio Hotman. And there's another point for the Longhorns. Flamio Hotman get the point. We have an official timeout right now. And time is back in. And there's a serve by Flamio Hotman. Excellent kill shot there by number 7 for Flamio Hotman. That's 5 points to 3. And what a block by Laura Mendoza. That's going to go point for the Longhorns. Laura Mendoza now on the serve. That's another point for Flamio. Brings the score 7-4. And the attempt to save the ball was there. It's going to go point for the Longhorns. There's another point for Flamio Hotman. They now have the 8-5 lead, leading by 3. Right now, the Longhorns have a 1-0 lead as far as sets go. But this Flamio Hotman team is a young squad, and they're going to have stamina throughout this whole series. Point Longhorns. Actually, correction, point Flamio. They now lead by 4. Another good serve. They are now up by 5. Flamio looking to turn this thing around right now. They lost by 9 points in the first set. And they're looking to change their fortune here. That's going to go out, and that's going to go point for Longhorns. Point Longhorns. And that was point for the Longhorns. It was a little too strong there on the hit. Looks like a timeout is called. For those of you out there, today's game is brought to you by 76 Bar and Kitchen. 76 Bar and Kitchen in Uptown, McAllen. You definitely want to check that out. And volleyball returns in January of 2023. We are wrapping up the season already here for the fall. And we will see everyone back in January. The teams making their way back onto the court here. Right now, Flamio Hotman leading by 2 points. The Longhorns with the serve. And that's a great serve. That puts an instant point on the board for them. And immediately returns the point back to Flamio Hotman. One good serve, one bad serve. Giving up a point, getting a point. And there's Jackie Olvera with the kill attempt, and they got it. So a 1 point deficit right now for the Longhorns. Point Flamio Hotman. Their lead is now a 2-point lead. Great kill attempt. And point goes to Flamio Hotman. They are now up by 3 points. And that's another point for Team Flamio Hotman, leading 14-10. She gets it across. Wow. That was great. Puts the 11th point on the board for the Longhorns. Longhorns are just that resilient team. You're not going to get any victory easy from them. And that's Laura Mendoza with the kill. Now with 12 points. Flamio Hotman getting ready to receive the serve. There's your serve. Post it up. That's point Flamio Hotman. There's a serve by Flamio. Flamio's up now 16-12. That's another point for Team Flamio Hotman. They are now up 17-12. That's a timeout called by Team Flamio. So here at the timeout, just to recap here, the first set was won by the Longhorns. They won it decisively by 9 points, and here we are now in the second set. Team Flamio Hotman, obviously very young squad, playing with same high energy at all times, and showing why they were able to upset the Longhorns in their last game. They were going to try to do that again today. So the teams are now approaching the court one more time. It's going to be Flamio Hotman with the serve. There's Kat Lee. High intensity right now. It's Laura Mendoza with a kill attempt. Good dig by Flamio. Keeping the ball alive. Goes out of bounds though, and that's going to be point Longhorns. Longhorns are now down by 4 points. Good block. There's the libero. The libero with a great attempt there, and they get a point. 18 points now, Flamio Hotman. Just a great placement of the ball by the libero. Puts it right in the spot that it needed to be. That's going to go points to the Longhorns. That's a doubles violation. You always hate it when you just give away points for free. But that's the name of the game. You do a doubles, points for the other team. And they managed to get it across. There's the pass. And that's going to be another point for Longhorns. Longhorns now bringing the deficit down to 3 points. Laura Mendoza with the serve. It's the Longhorns 16 now. And a kill attempt, and it's good by Jackie Olvera. They are now down by 1 point, and Flamio Hotman calls the timeout. So the momentum seems to be swinging back to the Longhorns. And they are down right now, but they realize that the longer they make this game, the higher risk of them losing. So they know they got to close the show if they can now. They won the first set. If they can win this next set, that's it. The game stops there and they win the game. But if they let Flamio Hotman get this victory here of this set, it's a lot of momentum that's going to swing to Flamio Hotman's way. So they know that. They're going to try to close the show here. Tie game. Longhorns, just a veteran squad, playing some hard volleyball. Great block. And now they have taken the lead for the first time in this set. And that's Jackie Olvera. Great kill shot, but just as much credit to the setter there. A great pass. Wow. Another point for the Longhorns. So right now the score 21-18. Make that 22-18. Longhorns now scoring at will. The momentum has definitely swung now in the Longhorns' favor. And Flamio Hotman, if they stand a chance, they got to start putting points on the board now. "23 points for the Longhorns. Flamio Hotman now back on the board here. Get their 19th point. Too strong, 24 points, Longhorns. Great kill attempt. And that's game right there. Congratulations to the Longhorns. They end up getting their revenge victory back. And we'll be back in another 10 minutes for the next game here at Texas Valley Sports. Should be Longhorns again playing versus Team Endgame.